Hey guys, it's Steve from the Steve and Lynn page, or I should say Lynn and Steve page anyway. How is everybody tonight? Just a little bit about ourselves. We're a home-based business, network marketers. Let me see how to do this, honey. I'm trying to invite you. I'm trying to get my special guest on here. Let's see. I'm trying it. Maybe that'll work. Anyway, most of you know that we're from the Key to a Better You. I'm a Desert Storm vet. I did 3 years Navy, 3 years Army, and I now own my own truck, doing my own trucking business. Lynn, the other half, she's been in retail sales most of her life. She is latest was a manager at a convenience store, put in long hours. But she worked with the public. What really motivated her is her time that she spent at a health food natural store in Omaha, Nebraska. What we're trying to do here is we're trying to help bring values to others and just share our community, build a community of people that can bounce ideas and things off of one another. We're trying to help improve your health in any way we can help, things that we have learned through some of the companies that we're with, and to help you with your wealth if you're open to it. That's what I'm doing part-time, trying to build some of my wealth. Trucking is my full-time job. The lighting in here is terrible tonight. I'm sorry about that. I don't know. Anyway, my question tonight, while we're trying to do this, honey, I invited you. I think you got to accept. I know, invite to your broadcast. There we go. Let's see if that works, babe. I know she's on here trying. That was my special guest tonight. Anyway, the question I had was, how many of you are using Facebook Lives? And if you could just leave one tip in the comment, what do you think your #1 tip for doing Facebook Lives would be? I've had quite a few of them, done some research on this. So we'll cover the 5 things that I thought was the most important to me. There's out there, everybody has to do their own thing. Well, look, she joined us. Hi, babe.
Hi, honey. I couldn't hear you.
I know. I was trying to figure this out. Anyway, we're going over the 5 tips, what we have been studying and practicing. The first tip is to promote before you broadcast, which most of you know, we always put on our page about what time we're going to go on. With me truck driving, sometimes that's hard to do, but I try my best to keep up around that area. You want to tell your audience what you're going to be broadcasting about. That way they have some kind of idea, but you want to pique their interest at the same time so they'll want to tune in. Our #2 step, preparing and practicing. You always want to be prepared. You want to try to have minimal background noise. One thing to do to be prepared is I write down 3 to 5 bullets, what we call 3 to 5 points. There is no shame in doing notes. I always have my notes, and that's when I look away, I'm looking at my notes. You got anything to add to that, babe?
No, I'm driving, so I'm not talking that much.
All right. Well, yeah, we don't want you driving and talking. We know you're blind and Polish.
Hey, now. Gotta love me, though.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Lynn from Canada. Hi, Lynn from Canada.
Woo! Canada's on the house. Woo! Good deal. John, we got Michelle.
John, Michelle.
Cool.
Willie's on there.
Oh, yeah? Good deal.
Yep.
Anyway,
Hi, Willie.
#3 is be personable, which for me that's a hard one because
I'm better at it.
Yeah, she's more personable than I am, but I'm getting better, I hope.
I miss you too, Lynn.
Like what we do, you want to introduce yourself. You want to tell a little bit about what you're trying to do. You want to brand yourself. You hear that a lot. If you're following any kind of network marketers at all.
I will. I'm not on here driving.
Yeah. You want to engage in comments as my other half is doing there. And you want to get some feedback. You want to encourage feedback. That's why I always like to ask a question.
Another Canadian. Woo-woo!
So for everybody else doing lives, like I said at the beginning of this, what would be just one tip? Just share one tip down there in the comments. What you think would be a good tip?
There's a keto problem.
Anyway, if you like me better, put a Steve down there. If you like Lynn better, put a Lynn in there. If you like us both, hey, put us both down there. Let's see who gets the most votes tonight. There you go. Who wants the Polish blonde or the hard-working truck driving man? Go ahead, comment in there.
Missouri Mulehead. Missouri Mulehead.
Anyway, you always want to be entertaining, they say, which is a hard one for me because I don't feel I'm more of a serious kind of guy. Lynn's more the entertainer. You want to educate people. And for us, educate is the same thing as sharing. We like to share our information because we want people to be healthy. There's so much stuff out there that's bad for you. So that's why we started this journey, and we want to share with others what we've learned on our journey and help you feel better. And also, if you put a little cash in your pocket. I know, as I discussed before, most of us entrepreneurs, $200 or so a month, and which is pretty good. That's a car payment, gas for the month. It can mean a lot. But that's just an average. Are you average or are you above average?
I am, Willie. I'm home now.
Anyway, inspiring too. Bring a positive message. There's so much negativity, especially today on Facebook. We won't go into that, but just always try to inspire people. That's what they look up to you for. So.
Oh, everybody likes both of us. They're all putting both.
Cool.
Except Willie, he hasn't put nothing in.
I thought you would get more, but that's anyway.
Where's John?
I know. Where is John? He's usually watching us. Oh, there he is. I see he's on here. Hey, Brent, what are you doing there, buddy? Anyway, guys, back to our subject, our content. You want to optimize your live recording. You want to keep it between 10 to 60 minutes. That's something that Facebook likes you to do. Sometimes I like to keep mine a little shorter than that. I don't know. As long as you're giving value, giving good content, and covering the subject that you wanted to cover, that's the main thing. Just don't drag it out. Just keep giving good content and value, and don't make it over 60 minutes at all, because people after 4 or 5 minutes are going to drop off like a rock. Anyway, you always want to give a call to action. That's why I've asked you guys to comment there tonight. Facebook grades your videos by how many comments you get. We always ask you to like and share it, especially if you got value or content, but not for the Facebook value. You froze up. What, babe?
You're good now.
All right. Last but least, step number 5 and all the tips that we've been covering is something nobody has told me. This is something I researched and I thought it was a good idea, is to analyze your results. You want to analyze your results so you make sure that you are experimenting with your lives. One time for your audience may work, and the next time it may not work so good. So kind of experiment with your times you go on. Of course, I kind of stuck with that. I have to go on when I can. I find our evenings work a lot better than our mornings, but that's just me. Your approach,
I'm not a morning person.
If you're not getting a lot of viewers in that, you might want to change up your introduction. You might want to change up some of your content. And do what we're doing tonight. Sorry it took me so long and kind of flustered around with that. It's our first time I got our special guest to come on. Hey, Kevin, Mr.
I know how to do it now.
Driving man. What are you doing there, partner? He's an old school truck driver like myself. Anyway, always add a second person to the conversation. That seems to get a lot of likes. As you can see, the goofball up top there. They also say if you want to do
Am I upside down now?
Yeah. Get somebody with some more experience than you on there is always good. Maybe a coach or a mentor or somebody that gives a lot of value to yourself and can validate you. You can always invite them. So anyway, in my conclusion tonight is just, I ask you if we gave you any value, please like and share. Invite your friends when we go live. We'll try to do this 2 or 3 times a week. Sometimes my schedule, you know, like I said, again, being a truck driver doesn't work out the best, but we'd definitely trying to get Lynn into some more lives there. If you like the info, please like and share. We want to help others and help them with their health and their wealth. Feel free to make any comments below. If you want any information on what me and her are doing, we'll be glad to get back with you. Drop a comment, or you
We're
can get a
not
hold of
just
us.
crazy.
812-436-1196. 812-436-1196. Or those that have it, you know how to get a hold of me and Lynn. God bless y'all. You have a fantastic evening. Thank you for sharing, and sharing is
Yes,
caring.
Brett, we will. We, Brett.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.